Gotta wait till the weirdos get out. Oh my goodness. You gotta be so old calling someone baby fat. This ain't no new hair. I just have it in a bun. I need to change my hair. It's about that time now. I want to do some color. I don't know what color though. I need y'all to literally go follow my Twitter. I don't be knowing what to post no more. I feel like everybody doing everything. So much shit out here. Thank y'all for the compliments. No, literally go on Twitter. Like, literally. I've been posting. That was the point. I wanted to gain. What's wrong with gaining? What's wrong with gaining weight? That's the whole point. And guess what? When I want to lose, I'ma lose. I be shape shifting. Y'all should know this by now. I can be so skinny in 30 days. The name is the same as Instagram, yeah. But I don't post the same stuff. Maybe like 2 of the posts are the same. You cannot post the same stuff on Instagram, the stuff I be posting. My shit will get deleted. Exactly. He trying to put y'all on. If y'all run it up, I could post like that. I can go crazy. Y'all don't show a love. Y'all be iffy. I'm not worried. I know I look good. I just don't be liking when people state the obvious. Like, honey, I wanted to gain. I've gained and lost so many times. You must be new here. Right now, I want to be thick. That's just for right now. I want to be thick for right now. When you really in the gym, you can really decide if you want to cut, you want to be lean, you want to be muscular, you want to be anything. You learned your body at that point. In a movie? Maybe because I don't like pretending. That's a lie. I do sometimes. Like when I dressed up and everything, I just think I'm the baddest bitch in the whole entire universe. That's kind of pretending. I'm not, but I am. Because there's always somebody badder, you know? But I don't be thinking like that. I get a little delusional. And you should. If you dress up and you look good, you smell good, you should think you that nigga too. Confidence and a little bit of delusion will take you far. Good afternoon. I woke up so late. It's okay. I need to be the baddest in y'all eyes so y'all can run me up some coin. That's how bad I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be so bad that people just throw money at me. People just like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Because there's a girl right now doing that. I stay waking up late. Like, I will get up. The thing is, I will get up at 9, 10 o'clock. Probably turn my ear off because I don't want it running. And go back to fucking sleep. Because I'm like, it's 10 o'clock. And I used to be such a morning person. But they do say when you're not that enthusiastic about life, you tend to wake up later. Some people still, even though they're not that enthusiastic about life, they still wake up early because they have to go to work. So luckily I don't have that because I think by then I will probably not be here. But yeah, when I'm enthusiastic about life, oh, she be on it. She'll have a whole routine. The thing is, I still have a routine. I just do it late. But when I'm telling y'all, when I'm in a great mood and I'm loving life, I will wake up so early, do all the shit I need to do, be done by this time, and then literally be just good, you know? Everything is everything. I don't know if it's all right, but everything is everything. Still up at 7:30. You got up at 7:30? Like the post. Don't just follow. I got a lot of followers on there. It's not even about the follows. I just need y'all to like the shit, repost the shit, okay? Because to have Twitter algorithm is way different than Instagram. I have a lot of followers on there. So I don't really even care if y'all follow. I really just want y'all to like everything on there. Go repost some stuff. 1 or 2 things. I don't think that's asking for too much. I'm going on there right now. I don't need to be humble. I'm not even where I need to be in life. If you're not where you need to be in life, don't be humble. You be humble after the fact. And still pop it. I think the problem is when you're not where you want to be in life and you humble, that's why you don't get everything you need to get. You know, I'm starting to really think that deeply about things. Okay, y'all are liking stuff. Thanks. Because I just posted today. I'm about to delete the posts that are on my Instagram. Unless they did really well. Okay, I can keep all of these. I literally just posted, go like 55 minutes ago. I'm gonna pin this one to my profile because this the one I need to do numbers. I only have this shirt on and some shorts, nothing crazy. Like all my stuff. I can't confirm or deny that. Bro, I have way too many followers on Twitter for my shit to be dry. Why would I have fake tattoos? What would I get out of that, having a fake tattoo? The color? What color? Yep, they are. I'm gonna just let y'all believe whatever. Yep, they are. They are, honey. It need a rain. It needs some motherfucking rain. It's cold, bro. Can I do a backflip? Nah, I'll bust my ass. You need a motherfucking rain. Thanks for the compliments. I don't think I'm your heart, but thank you. I'll believe it because I'm a little delusional. I'll feed into your delusion. I'll feed into it for today. Y'all, at least get my recent to, it's at 76. Get it to 100. Y'all are so cap. Y'all are so cap. It's okay though. Thank you. Hello. Better than you. Better than you. I don't believe nobody. Don't feel bad. I don't believe in nobody. I think everybody be capping. Better than you. Why is that in my head? Bro, y'all not liking my stuff. Y'all just following me. The followers is not the issue. I guess y'all can't follow me. I can't stop y'all from following me, but that's not really what I want. My stuff is stuck at 200 to 300 likes per post. That's minimum. Some did better than that. No, I lost weight. I never gained weight. I don't know what you're talking about. I lost a lot of weight. I literally look like the cinnamon stick on the Apple Jacks box. That's how the fuck I look right now. I'm so fucking skinny. You can see my ribs. That's how skinny I am. Better than you. He getting on my nerves. I'm gonna block him. He just getting on my nerves. This was just a bad day for him. They've been asleep, honey. I don't be caring. Let them be asleep. I love some ribs too. It's been a while since I had some. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't need you to get me nothing. I just need y'all to go on my Twitter and like my recent. That's about it. That's all I want today.
At Marshalls, our buyers hustle 24/7, so you never have to compromise on quality or price. Securing the must-haves of the season this season. Sourcing standout
Y'all are just
that won't ever break the bank. We're getting you a
y'all are liking the I don't care, just like everything.
Marshalls, we believe that everyone deserves the best stuff.
Just like everything. It don't even matter at this point. Like everything.
Beehive Mills began with me delivering meals on a minivan. That grew into our own delivery fleet. Then an expanding shipping model. Now, we're cleared for takeoff. Beehive Mills now shipping to all 50 states.
At this point, no guy can really win me over unless he's just like giving me money. It's bad now. It's so bad now. I don't care about the love, the relation. I don't care about none of that shit no more. It's bad now. It's so bad now. Now I just want to just spoil me, give me whatever I want, take me out. That's it. Even if you're not the type of guy to send money, take me out somewhere. I'm everybody. I got a motive with everybody. I'm talking to 0 people right now, but I'm just saying whenever I do start back, because eventually I go so long without having human contact that it physically fucks with my nervous system, because we're not meant to just completely be isolated and by ourselves. That's not what the human experience is, but people have made it that way. No, I made it that way for myself because I got tired of dealing with people in general and the fakeness and the none of, like, I got tired of dealing with that and being good. So I'm still good and caring to those who are still around, like friends, but on the whole romantic level, I don't give a fuck about none of that no more. I don't even care. Like, literally feed the delusion, feed the fantasy, and when you tired, just leave. And just leave me alone, because I'm gonna leave you alone. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So I don't be caring about none of that. It's sad out here now. It's still hope for some of y'all. I feel like it's still hope for some of y'all. But for me, I don't really give a fuck. Maybe it'll change in the future, but right now, I haven't cared for a long time. I legit haven't cared. I don't even think it's about wrong or right. I think people are going to be who they are until they find the one for them. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be exactly, and that's for both sides, they're going to be exactly who they are until they figure out or they make the choice, because it's really just a choice. They're going to make the choice to be good for the person they want to be good for. So it's really not about running across the wrong guy. Because maybe the wrong guy is just wrong for you, and he's right for somebody else. And I just automatically assumed you not it. I'm just going to automatically assume that. I don't be caring no more. I'm going to be delusional for a little bit because, again, that's just the fantasy of it all. But after that, it only lasts so long. I'm not hateful or mean or anything. I'm a great person. But again, just because you're a great person, that's what get people fucked up. Just because you're a good person, that doesn't mean people are going to be good to you. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm real about the fact that I'm not gonna be too delusional when I know a person can ultimately fuck me up. You know? That's where women go wrong. Like, y'all may be able to make your emotions a little bit better, but women go wrong because they just want to give out all the love and all the treatment just to get hurt. Why the fuck would you do that? Just vibe. And that's not being fake. Just vibe because you want to be there. You want to be in that person's presence, vibe with them, but expect nothing. Don't expect them to just treat you as if you're the only person in the world. Don't expect none of that shit. It'd be the expectation. So I dropped the expectation. That's why I don't give a fuck. Once you drop that expectation, you don't have to give a fuck no more. And then you can genuinely just experience the people you need to experience or want to experience and go about your life. People put their life in another person's hands too much. And that's just me speaking. Look, like I said, that could be the right guy. It's just not the right guy for me, okay? Everybody is going to have that person where they want to be committed to. I'm not worried about that. Oh, trust, I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not worried about none of it. That's why I'm not speaking to anyone. I legit haven't spoken to anyone since, like, on that level since summer of last year. I can go a long time without having human contact, for real. It's really not that big of a deal. But I'm genuinely just not interested in dating and all of that. I tried it. It's kind of stupid. So I don't got time for that. And y'all have to understand, I see the truth of men because of my job. I see the truth of men. So, like, and I've been on the other side too. It ain't no better. It's just like, I'll pass. It's really not crazy. I'm not saying nothing unethical that hasn't already been said. I don't know why y'all act like I'm making some type of discovery. Like, how many women have said that? So many women. How many men have said that? Pretty much all of them. Why y'all want to know what city I'm in? The real ones know. The real ones know, honey. Oh, I'm definitely, anybody that follows me, knows me from Instagram or been following me for a long time, I will never date them. You will never get that opportunity. I'm sorry. This is an internet relationship. I'm in an internet relationship with all of y'all. Nobody's gonna get that next step when it comes to this motherfucker on here. Okay. And I prefer men that don't really use social media. I like men that really don't have social media or use it like that. It ain't even like they're any better, but I've preferred that. No, it's not fucked up. I'm just telling you the truth. But you do. I do what? It don't matter. What's the difference? They're not lusting over thousands of women at a time. That's the difference. Not to say they don't lust over women in general, but it's not as bad as you literally talking to a guy that follows so many women. All they do when they on their phone is you going on your social media, and you're just lusting. I'm not insecure. I just don't want to deal with it. I've already dealt with that, and it's deeper than that. It's so much deeper than that. It shows that you have no control over what you consume. That's really what it shows. Because there's no need for you to be following 1,000+ women. But that's why we have a mutual relationship. This is a job for me. So our mutual relationship is you interact, you build my engagement. I like the relationship I have with all of y'all. So that's fine. But yeah. And a lot of y'all just old and ugly. If you're not old and ugly, but a lot of my followers are old and ugly, I'm definitely not dating you. So you was already out. You was already out. You was already out, honey. You was already out. You was already out. You didn't even have a chance. You didn't even have a chance. You didn't even have it. Some of y'all be too delusional. Y'all, and I've been single for a long time. I've been single since 2023, I believe. 2023 or 2024. Probably 2024, I think. It's been a while. I like being single though. I got time. Um, They're not gonna follow you. It's a bunch of men in here. You want a bunch of men to follow you? Y'all gotta think sometimes. And you will never know. Be asking me some wild stuff on here. Better than you. Mm-mm-mm. Why are you typing in caps? Why are you screaming? Five three. The last time I checked, I could have grown an inch, but 5'3", possibly 5'4". Who knows? No, for real, y'all. If y'all run up the Twitter, I will post more stuff. More stuff that y'all want to see. Really, what I'm about to do. Wait, let me get out of this folder. I wonder what hair this was. This was so cute. I noticed y'all don't really show that much love when my hair curly. I don't know what's up with that, because I love curly hair. Y'all like the straight, long, bust down. But this not about y'all. This about me. I like the curly. I like the curly. My favorite is the curly highlights. I'm from the stars. You didn't know? I'm from the stars. I ain't fucking sad. I'm chilling. If I was sad, I wouldn't be on live. I like showing y'all neutral and like chilled or happy type of vibe. I'm just sitting here. I'm chilling. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. Why y'all don't be that delusional? Don't be that persistent. If I already said no, it's not gonna change. Pinky, Pinky is not gonna change. Okay. Cause the internet is a strange place. Take me to the park, have food and drink. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. That sounds lovely for somebody else, but please leave me alone. Cause now you just want a reaction. Niggas hate the word no. Y'all worse than women when it comes to the word no. Like, my no is not gonna change. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I like having a mutual internet relationship with everyone. The internet is not a real place. Oh, this one I need to check. Let me see if y'all like my stuff. Y'all rained it up a little bit. Y'all did. We're almost at 100. And y'all actually listen. I love that for y'all. I need 9 more people to get it to 100. Yeah, that's all I want you to do. That's all I wanted from the beginning. Just show love. Add me to your list of double taps. That's it. People must be living their life today. I heard certain jobs, well, it's supposed to be Good Friday. I don't even know what the fuck Good Friday is. But Some people are off. Are y'all off? Is y'all living your life today? That's why y'all not on here. You're your own boss. Well, send me some money. That means you got something. You got something to give. Okay, let me talk to y'all. Oh my god, why did that go on there? Turn it off. And just subscribe and see, honey. Subscribe and see. What are y'all doing? Y'all are just staring at me. What's up? Y'all, my recent almost at 100. I honestly feel like it's the people that's already on Twitter that's liking it. Y'all are literally just following me. Some of y'all are liking stuff. I see. I see. I got a fucking headache out of nowhere. I don't fly out to no one. don't fly out to no one. I've never done that. Have somebody fly me out. I've flown myself out to enjoy my time. I don't be flying out. There's a women that do that, but I have not done that. And even those women, they getting flown out by actual people that's gonna spend a lot. They're not getting no 1,000, little 1,000, 200, 2,000. No, they getting 10 bands or better. And they not just flying out for no little chump change. They're not. Okay? I'm not flying out to no man that's not mine. I don't know. I legit don't know. You know, I realized I could be doing a lot of reckless things, and I just don't. I just don't, bro. And I could be. I really could be. I really, really could be. I just don't.
Potbelly's Pick Your Pair gives you the power of and. Soup and sandwich. Sandwich and salad. Salad and soup. Choose from hundreds.
This little hair keeps sticking up on this side. Reckless, like being flown out by people you don't fucking know. That's reckless behavior. And there's somebody doing that right now. Thank you. You have a good day too. My day finna consist of just chilling, honestly. It is reckless. It's very reckless. You don't know someone and you just flying out because they said to fly out. Bro, even if they're paying, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I can understand if it was an actual business opportunity. I'm talking about like agencies. You gotta go film a commercial or something. You got a brand deal. That makes a lot of sense. Like you getting a company to fly you out. You getting a person, you don't know what this person gonna have you doing. They gonna feel entitled because they paid for you to get flown out. Like you don't know what you're getting yourself into. But some people just only think of money. Like sometimes you can't only think of money. You gotta think about your safety. And it ain't safe out here. It's a lot of weird stuff. Okay? So yeah. What are y'all doing today? Because I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm an internet SW. I'm not, and it's not even judgment. It's just risky. It is. I don't place judgment on nobody. It's just risky. Like I said, it's dangerous. It's called Cozy Outdoor Ambiance. No, elevator music I feel be worse than this. This is just a little piano, you know? I've actually had great relationships doing this job, actually. Even if they were short. But I usually end all of the relationships. It be me. It be me. It literally be me. I've only had like one relationship where the guy ended it. I was young. I was a teenager. But other than that, it be me. I don't want to deal with it. Or they do something stupid or foul. And I'm like, I'm not sticking around. And I choose to live a lonely life. Even before I was a model, I felt I've always been like a lone wolf type of person. Because I could see right through people. People are so like, people play a character for as long as they can until that mask fall off. But I can already just see the mask falling off when I first meet someone. And I already know. My intuition has never really stirred me wrong when it comes to that. And I can still choose to like deal with it. It's kind of like a lot of what men do. Like they'll see a woman and know for a fact they truly don't want to be with her, but they'll just play it out because they want the benefits or where she come with or the look of it or the feel of it, whatever. And you know damn well you don't want to be with them. And you just, again, you play along until you don't want to do it no more. But I already just know up front that you don't want to do it. And I just choose to be like, okay, I'll just go with it. Just go with it because I want to. Because I want to mix up my life a little bit. Or some things you're just meant to experience a person for a little bit. You're not meant to experience them for the rest of your lifetime, you know? It's supposed to be for that season, you know? Even in friendships, like I know when somebody's fake. Usually, you know? It's a lot of, it's just characteristics. You look at somebody's characteristics, they say they share the same characteristics as this person that was fake. 9 times out of 10 they're fake, you know? And you can still choose. You can choose to indulge or you can just choose to not deal with it, okay? But I have had good relationships and then just ended them. Because I don't want to deal with some of the shit I just don't want to deal with. Guess we'll never know. You'll never get to experience them, so I'm not even finna tell you. And y'all gotta stop taking things so personally. Like, if you're not that person, you don't have to say nothing. Who cares? That's how I feel ultimately. Who cares? Nobody does. Everybody's in their own world. So it really don't matter what I'm saying at all. Because my mindset can change. Duh. It's kind of like when you're single for a long time and then you just be like, oh, I kind of want to get back into the dating scene, you know? Or sometimes it happens out of nowhere. You're not even looking for that, or you're not even trying to be in the dating scene, and then you come across the person where you're like, maybe you can change my perspective a little bit. Maybe, that's something I want to experience, It's that season. You're constantly going to be changing. Your mindset can always change. And for those times my mindset changed, obviously, it doesn't stay the same. Just like energy, frequency, all that changes. It changes. Just like I said right now, I'm in that state where I don't care about none of that. I don't care to be romantic. I don't care to be in a relationship. That's just not the vibration and frequency I want to receive or experience right now. I want to experience just being spoiled by many different people. That's what I want to experience. I don't want no relationship. But yeah, your mindset can always change. I'm not just set in stone in one mindset. I just know, like, everything is kind of seasonal and where you are in life. Let me see if y'all got my recent to 100. I'm ready to get off live now. I didn't want this live to be talking about that. I don't even know how we got on the topic of this. It is. It's at 102. Thank y'all. How long I've been on here? 65 minutes. That's a lot. It hasn't even felt like that. I'm confused too. It's okay. I'm just as lost too. Lost in the sauce. I don't want to stay on live. Y'all aren't really talking about nothing. I don't want to talk about the relationships, because y'all take it too personal. Y'all take it too personal. It's not even that deep. Do you ever fear or think of what happens when we die? We start over. And I don't want to start over. I'm tired of starting over. So tired as hell. And then ultimately, I can even say that and still truly not know. But I only say that because people have experienced, like, some people have a scar or a certain type of trauma they experienced in a past lifetime and they remember it. And that makes me think that you just start the fuck over. Like, even when it comes to people be like, oh, you're gonna go to, if you live a bad life, you're gonna go to hell. And I don't believe in none of that shit. Because why nobody ain't never been there and come back and tell us? Because that's not real. I don't think none of that shit is real. And even what I'm saying, none of what I'm saying could be real. It's just theories. It's far beyond fucking human understanding of what the fuck happens. People just be making theories up. Why would I fear something I think I already experienced? You get what I'm saying? I'd be ready to go so fast. I think the only time I like, because I've felt like close to death many times, like, you know, if you ever had like ego deaths and stuff, I've only ever really cared about the fact that, like, of missing people. But, like, if it was my time to go, it was my time to go. Like, I don't be thinking that. I know some people like fear death so immensely, but I've always had a weird relationship with death. Because I ultimately know too, I think it's like this feeling of like not feeling pain. You get what I'm saying? So I had a very traumatic upbringing. So I've always had a weird relationship with it. I'd be ready to go so fast. But people that always had like NDEs, they always say it's just like a pure feeling of bliss and like you don't feel pain. Who wouldn't want to feel pain? Like, who wants to feel pain? Like, what the fuck? Existing is so painful. Like, yes, you're gonna have good moments and happy moments and all of that. And then what I'm saying, I'm speaking from my perspective. So there's somebody existing right now that's living their life and feel like life is like the most beautiful thing because that's just their frequency and the energy at the time. Like I said, everything is constantly changing. But because I experienced so much trauma and all of that, it's been plenty of times where I'm like, fuck this, I don't want to be here. So like, I didn't fear it because I've always had like a. And it's like, you kind of know you have to anyway. What the fuck? You have to do it anyway. So, like, you have to do that shit anyway. So, why would you be scared? Why the fuck would you even be scared? But I kind of get why people would. Their life is great and, like, everything is good, peaches and cream. And they're like, I don't want to go. I get it. What made you say not yet? See how you make that choice? And I feel like, too, your soul knows exactly. It's so weird. Your soul really knows when it's ready to like leave. You actually choose that. Cause you ever see somebody really fighting for their life, like they'll get sick or something and they really want to choose to live. They get tired of fighting and they don't want to live. Like, everything really be you. Oh, thank you. That was such a beautiful compliment. I'm not being dramatic. That was actually nice. You know that voice came from you, right? But that's a whole different concept. I think we don't even understand our actual ability as humans, as souls, really. But people don't believe they're actually that powerful, so they always got to think somebody came to save them. Whole time it was just a different version of them saying they got more to do. But we just like to think that. We just like to place our life in a higher power, so to say. Because as humans, we don't understand that we are actually something so fucking magnificent, because we're a fucking mystery. Yep. I've experienced a lot of different things. I think that's what made me so what is the word? I got so high that I had to come back to earth. That's literally all I can say. And I don't mean like on substances, no. I mean your vibration and frequency can get so high that you have to physically come back to earth, because not everybody's operating on that. So like you have to kind of come back to earth. And then because you see so much, it'll drive you crazy. Because most people are going to look at you crazy. Like when you start speaking different, they'll start giving you this fucking look, this like look of like fucking confusion. I've experienced so much on a spiritual level. Seen so much shit on a spiritual level that I can't even. Like, you won't know. People know, but until you see that shit, you know how people know certain things going on in the world, but until you physically see that shit, like you're not blinded no more, you don't know, because that shit will change you. That shit will change your entire fucking reality. And then realizing too, after experiencing all of that, you still realize you're a human and you can't really do too much. Like, there's certain things, there's certain levels in life that you're not even gonna be able to like change as a human on a human level. You kind of have to let shit play out. Because you're really so small. You're just like a speck of like the whole picture. So it's like this shit been going on, so then it becomes like, damn, my whole point was to find out the truth of existence, and I found it out. And then ultimately Earth moves at such a slow pace. It moves at such a slow pace versus like when you're like in the spiritual realm, everything moves really fast. Cause you still have something to do here. You have something to do here. Cause I truly feel like when you've done all you can do and it's your time, you're gonna not be here. And then of course you see people that feel familiar because that's your safe space. Like even if they're past or not, your mind and your consciousness is gonna show you things that's gonna make you feel safe. So you can continue on in life, you know? It's a mystery. That's the beauty of it. That's literally the beauty of it. Because think about it. If you had all of the fucking answers the minute you were born, you know, and everybody thought the same and everybody did everything the same, it probably would not be as fun as having individually unique experiences trying to figure out. We literally come here to play to try to figure some shit out. Like, it's fucking dumb. Like, it's the once you get here, it becomes dumb. But then when you have those really good moments, you're like, you know what? It's not so bad. Bro, it's so fucking stupid. Like, it's so stupid. It's like this beautiful, stupid fucking thing. Like, it's so dumb. That's why I don't be taking, like, also, like, when you've experienced so much, you realize not to take everything so serious because you know nothing really belongs to you. That's why I say what I say about relationships and all that. That's why I say it's deep, but not really. Like, nothing, I know every single thing on this planet is temporary. Because you gotta die. And once you die, everything stops. You're not worried about the car. You're not worried about the money. You're not worried about none of that shit. You're worried about it now here because you want to have the best life experience you want to have. It's literally what the money is for. You want to get the most amount of money, or what's considered the most to you, because everybody has a different like amount. You want to get the most amount so you can live the best possible life ever. Because why else would you want money? You want to live a great life. Like, what the fuck? You want to experience things, you know? That's about it. No, once you stop, it doesn't. You see, you're looking at it in a different perspective. Once you stop, everything else stops. It's not going to keep going in your mind. Why? Because you're not there to experience it no more. It's kind of like when you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, you can have a crazy ass fucking dream about a giant spider. Once you wake up, that giant spider not there. You think that giant spider just floating around in that realm. You're not thinking about that shit no more. You might think about it the minute you wake up. Like, oh shit, that was a crazy dream. And guess what? It's over. It stopped. It fucking stopped. You woke up. That's life. Like, literally. It's fucking one big ass fucking interactive ass dream. And you just, once it stops, it fucking stops. Literally. Not it keeps going. No, it stops for you. It fucking stops, nigga. It stops. Literally. Just like when I end this fucking live, my existence is gonna stop for you at that moment. You know I'm probably in this bitch chilling, but it literally stopped for you. You don't fucking know anymore. You're only aware of it because you're here. But you don't fucking know. This shit stops. This shit don't keep going for you. The external stops too, though, for you. For you. You're not going to be worried about everything else going on. No, it's closed. I closed it. I closed that motherfucker a long time. It ain't that long ago, but I closed it. Now it only opens when I want it to and when I try to get manic and when I be going manic and shit. But it's closed. When your shit open, you see everything. Shit other people cannot see. And it really ain't hard to open that bitch at all. It's very easy. The veil ain't thick at all like it used to be. That motherfucker is thin. Having it open made me not want to be here. Like I already had, like I said, I've always had like a weird relationship with death. But like having that bitch open really made me not want to be in this bitch. And I had to shift my focus on the positive. But seeing the truth of the world, I'm going to just say America, because it's not really the world. Because there's certain things I haven't experienced outside of the country. It's really just America for real. But seeing the truth of this bitch, this shit really is like a big ass ad and commercial. Your ass feel like you living in a commercial, in a video game. Like it's too fucking intense. But I've had it open like 3 to 4 times, some shit like that. And it just is not even, I don't think everybody should experience that. I think I just wanted to in this lifetime. I wanted to experience truth of the world. So that's why. Exactly. And I feel like the fact that we even got to do that, I don't even think people think that deep, but the fact that we can't even be awake per se for that long because our spirit has to go explore is already fucking insane. And I don't even think people even think that deeply about it, but that's just how I be thinking. I've always been a deep thinker. The fact that you literally cannot even exist as a human without sleeping is already crazy as fuck. Like, even if you eat well and all of that, and you eat what you're supposed to and consume the foods that are actually for us, because I've been on that level too. That's how I got it open the first time. You sleep a lot less, but you still have to go explore. Like, your spirit cannot just stay on this fucking planet for days and weeks and months at a time, or for your whole life. Imagine you go your whole life without sleeping. Your spirit gonna be like, what the fuck? It's gonna be exhausting. No, people just are very surface level. Honestly, fruits are still the cheapest thing you can buy in the store. Now, when you try to buy like other products, like healthier items of like, well, a version of chips or some shit like that, that illusion factor, that's when it gets more expensive. But honestly, fruit is really the least expensive thing. Technically still. And I'm not talking about the prepackaged fruits. No, I'm not talking about the ones that already be in a container, because that'd be like $7-8 for a little container of fruit. I'm talking about if you just buy the orange, buy the pineapple. Don't buy it pre-sliced, none of that. Buy the whole pineapple. It's probably like $2, if that. But again, in America, all that shit is modified and fake. Like a lot of shit, like seedless and all that. Like all that's some bullshit. Like food don't even be. That's why I stopped caring. Like I used to be. I've been pescatarian. I think that was the first ever diet I tried. Then I would do like various cleanses, and all of that. Again, it's still technically better. You know, it's still technically better. And it was hard to find fruits that had seeds and all of that. But I definitely felt better in all of that. Because to live outside of the country, you gotta get visas and all of that in place. I think one day I probably will. But you gotta get visas and stuff in place. And I feel like if I get to that point, I'll take the necessary steps to do it. But also, I still gotta even visit those places, certain places, to make sure I want to live there permanently. There's so many other countries, you know. Still gotta find the one where I feel like I'm okay with living at. But you can't just live out of the country just because you want to. You gotta do certain things first. Just like when people out of the country come here, they gotta get a green card and all of that. You gotta have certain things in place. But I feel like they just live a more, like people out of the country, I feel like they live a more abundant life. And it's not constant consumerism. And they just worship the land and what they, have existed on. And they value family. I feel like here there's just so much separation. And you do have those people. Obviously, it varies because you have those people that are still very family oriented and all of that. But it's a lot of separation. I gotta get the money for the land first. I think that would be my ultimate goal. Like if somebody would ask me how would I want my life to be at the end of it all, probably that. On land, living off the land, eating clean, alkaline diet for sure. Completely alkaline diet. It's how you're supposed to really be eating. And then like your true physique. My true physique is very tiny. Very, very tiny. Like you'll be toned a little bit, but naturally you're gonna be tiny. And I already know. That's why when I was like, I've been vegan too before, but when I was plant-based, very tiny. Yeah. And that's another thing, like learning everything, like learning certain things. And it sucks when you're just kind of just born on some shit. And it's like your parents don't know either. Like as a kid, you're not even worried about none of that shit. Me, I knew very early on that my parents didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I knew very, very, very early on that they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. But I still have that spark. Like, kids have this spark. They're just more in tune than we are. They're less brainwashed. That's really what it is. And then you grow up, you get brainwashed, controlled, what to do, what to eat, how to be. And then one day you're just sitting in your fucking apartment and you're just like, no one knows what the fuck they're doing. That's when the truth hits your ass. We all don't know what the fuck is going on. Most of us don't. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. And then people want to place judgment on what other people are doing and how they're making a living and who's right and who's wrong and who's this and who's that. Like, shut the fuck up. We're all trying. That's why I don't be judging people. I just feel like when you are, because I've experienced so much, that's why I stopped caring. And people be like, it's so wrong how y'all was just saying earlier. I didn't get that deep about it, but it's really not even that. It's just you cannot care that much. You have to let go of attachment. You got to let people be people. You got to experience. If you want to experience them, experience them. Let them be themselves. Because a lot of the times, hell, they're not even on that level of knowing what true self is. I start using certain words. They don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. They mind haven't even expanded that much on that level. I will say when you do get there, you will meet a lot of people that think like that and have that perspective because you're now on that vibration. So you will attract more people that kind of think the same way as you. So that's a plus factor. But other than that, on a neutral level, most people haven't gone to the extent of like embodying certain truths and living out that. It's like when people look at my arm and they be like, what is that? And I have to explain to them what chakras are. Not saying, and again, I don't judge them. They don't know what it is. Versus someone that looks at it and already knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hell, some people have chakras and don't even know what the fuck they mean. Or have even practiced certain things to unlock certain things in themselves. Like, they'll just be having it for the aesthetic. I don't really have nothing really on my body. Besides like even that, all your, I feel like all tattoos have meaning, but a lot of my shit is spiritual. A lot of my tattoos now are very spiritual. And that's how I wanted them to be. And I always wanted to be tatted too. Like, I want way more tattoos. I want to just look like a... Tattoos are just so cool. They make you just stand out. I love tattoos. I love tattoos. They definitely make you stand out. Like, anytime you see a tattoo, it ain't even about their attractiveness or nothing. Like, usually when you see somebody with tattoos, you automatically just look at them. Because, wow, like, that's some bold shit to do. That is so fucking bold of you to do. To fucking have somebody draw on your fucking skin and it's not gonna go nowhere. That is insane if you think about it. I think there's only like one tattoo I would just want, or two, that I would just want to like wish I didn't get. Because it's ugly now. I don't like it. But I don't be paying attention to it now. It's the one on my side. I hate that tattoo so bad. Only because it was bad. It's bad ink. They did not do a good job. Probably something with my arm. I have SpongeBob on this arm. And this whole arm is going to be like cartoon characters. So probably another cartoon character. I'm not gonna tell y'all which cartoon. It's gonna be a surprise, but it's probably gonna be something on this arm. I need like this arm done. I'm done with this arm. I think it's just gonna be my chakra arm. I don't think I'm gonna put anything right here. I don't have any ideas, you know. But this arm, I want a cartoon sleeve. Because all I have is SpongeBob right now. SpongeBob and Gary. It's a comfort show. I'm getting all my comfort shows on here. What's y'all comfort cartoon? I have a bunch of them for different stages of my life. That's why I want to put them on my own. You don't, I don't what? Y'all, I've been on this live too long. I've been on here 98 fucking minutes. Y'all not tired of me? I'm tired of speaking. Dragon Ball Z. Tom and Jerry. I guess nobody else has comfort cartoons. Only 2 people said something. Good afternoon. It's about to be evening here. At least where I am. Hey Arnold, Family Guy, The Simpsons. My vibe is nice. My vibe makes people sleepy sometimes. I feel like I have the best type of vibe though, because of that. I'd make bank off of it. Oh, that's an old one, the Jetsons. How old the fuck are y'all? That's an old one. Red Rats. $38, $35. Oh, y'all in your 30s. Y'all in your 30s. That's not old. I really feel like 30s is like true. You can be an adult for real. Consider yourself an adult. Because 20s is just like, you know, you have like preteen, you have teens, preteen, teen. Then you have your adult. I think 20s should be still considered adolescence. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, child. For like 30s, maybe you have some type sense of direction, or you're already in like some sort of place in life where you feel good. No, 40 old, honey. It's okay. At that point, accept it. I think at 40, I would be like, yeah, I'm old. I don't care. I'm going to still look good. Like, yeah, I'm 40. If I get to see 40. I don't know. I just have a feeling I'm going to die young for some reason. Maybe it's true. I've always had that feeling, y'all. Like, I'm okay with it. As long as I do what I want to do while I'm here. I don't really give a fuck. But I think it's cool when people live to like 100. Like if you loved all 100 of those years, and then think about what like the stories you have and like all the experiences and all the things you live through and technology advancement. Imagine a 100-year-old woman right now. Like you got AI and all this crazy shit. She done lived through so much shit. I probably won't. I don't know though. I kind of realized like certain things you're not supposed to know. That's just supposed to be a surprise. I'm gonna let my future is a fucking surprise, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't know. I literally have no idea what the fuck. My life hasn't gone directly according to plan. Like I can plan all day long. That shit's still gonna play out how the fuck it want to. And I think it's cool when people do know, like when they be like, oh, I'm gonna be in this career, I'm gonna have this happen, and then it happened that way. I love that for them. Me, I've always been fucking Russian roulette. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. I just do whatever. That be scaring people though. When you don't have sense of direction, that scares people. I don't really give a shit though. It's my life, not theirs. I don't have sense of direction though. No, she's salty. No, I've always felt like that though. I'm not making that up. But who knows? Maybe it's a shocker and then I just live old as shit. But I don't know. That sounds painful. Maybe if life changed, maybe I would want to live longer. But I always felt like even if I reach a certain amount of success that I feel like is successful in my eyes, I'll feel complete. Like I'll feel like that's it. Like I don't want to keep doing it. I don't want to keep doing life. I've done everything that I wanted to do. Like I don't know. I'll just be over it. But it is cool when people live like old. You be old as shit and so cute and adorable. I like old, nice people. I don't like the grumpy ones. Because, like, at that point, you should know life is like, who gives a fuck? You didn't live through it all. You didn't live through the worst of the worst things, probably. That's why you're that old. You got through it. Why are you so fucking mad? I can't stand, like, a mad, grumpy old person. Like, why are you so fucking mad? I think even beyond like a nice old person, I love a vulgar old person. Like they just cuss, they say whatever is on their mind. They don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. And not even rude. Y'all ever just met an old person that's just real as fuck? Like they just real and funny. I love a real funny old person. Like, they know some things. You feel me? They still cooking out of a cast iron skillet. But usually the people that are like the old people that are like bitter and angry is because they didn't live the life they wanted to live and time has passed by. Or they were really evil when they were younger, so no one's around. Yeah. I love an old person that just cusses and just makes you fucking laugh. Not a care in the fucking world. My grandparents are no longer existing. They died young. I don't mean anybody really in my family has lived a long time. It's kind of bad. But a lot of that was like self-inflicted and or health related. So there's certain things I do avoid. This phone is charged. The one I'm on live with, this one hasn't been charged. So just put it on the charger. I only use this phone when I'm on live or like to play games on. Old people have more of like life advice. Not probably in this world, because this world, they be so foreign to like the new stuff, the new age things. So there's certain things they can't really teach you in that aspect. But when it comes to the real, raw, like life advice, they'll just know what the fuck to say. And you'll believe them because they're old. They kind of have that advantage. They're old. You like, they must know something. But when it comes to like new age things, probably not. They have no idea. They be so lost. Like some stuff, no, I'm telling y'all, some stuff, they just it's so foreign to them. They're not even gonna bother with it. But like the real raw, like living, they know, and I love that about them. I appreciate that about them. Because I can actually have a fucking conversation and I don't have to talk about no fucking rapper or like what the fuck this person's doing and that person's doing, or did you see this on the internet? Like, bitch, I don't care and I don't know, and it's probably fake news. Like, people be so, that's why I'm telling you I'm so isolated, because people don't have anything to say. I do stay connected because of my job and I kind of have to know a little bit of what's going on, but like this year I have been less and less like truly on my phone and like in drama or figuring out what this person or that person's doing, because you don't truly know anything that's going on with anybody until you are next to them and you witnessed it. So that's what I like too. Like, they can just have true, genuine conversation, like, and be present. Yeah, it's a good and a bad thing, honestly. it just makes you brain dead for real. Sometimes talking to people, because why do you care about that type of stuff? And mostly, yeah, mostly introverted. But it's self-inflicted, because when I like because I don't have a car right now, but when I had a car, literally, I would go out. I would just do things alone, but I'll go out. I will go out a decent amount of times out of the week. And not going out how y'all think. Like, not no parties, no crazy shit. Literally, nature, hikes, coffee shops, bookstores, restaurants sometimes. Like, restaurants sometimes, but mostly like nature spots and stuff, coffee shops and things of that nature. Like most things that are like free or inexpensive usually. Cause those be the best kind of things. Like they be fulfilling. Like they'll fulfill me. Museums too, yeah. I want to get more into like art galleries. I think that's probably gonna be my next thing, like art galleries and stuff. I love art. I love anything creative, music, art, anything creative. Cooking, baking. My Twitter can be better. I just want y'all to be more active on there. But the thing is, people would just be following it and they don't really interact. Some things are kind of free. I get what you're saying, but some things are kind of free. Wine tasting, I've never done that. Something I gotta look into for sure. Something I gotta look into. I'm near Picasso. That's nice. Y'all, my legs are so bare. I need some leg tats. These plain ass legs. These plain legs, bruh. I wonder what the pain level gonna be like. Cause that's the most bony part of your body. Besides like I say like your toes and your feet. They say that those hurt the most. But this probably like the boniest part other than like my toes and feet. Is my lower leg. I want a little something. You don't have Twitter, that's okay. No, I want something on my legs, honey. A little something something. Who knows what I'm gonna actually get? Sometimes I have an idea of something and it'll just change. What did you say? Mm-hmm. Just start. Sometimes you just gotta start. And most of my tattoos are off impulse. Like I'll have the idea kind of like I have the idea of kind of like what I want for a few days, but usually like doing it in the moment is usually how I end up getting a tattoo. Like it can't be I book a tattoo and it's a month out from now. No. Then I'm not gonna want to get it. The most I can wait is like a week, if that. Because other than that, I won't get it. Because it's more impulsive. And I'm always like going through something when I get a tattoo. Like good or bad. I'm going through something. And it makes the tattoo feel more of a... Like I feel more connected to it. And more like I should get it. Versus... Like if you have a million ideas, I get what you're saying. You don't know where to start. But usually it's off impulse. So you get the impulse of like, nah, I want to get a tattoo this week. We're going to make it happen. I obviously don't get it by anybody. But, you know, I already have kind of like an artist in mind or something. Somebody you can trust with your skin. Because that's another thing. People be too impulsive with tattoos and then they get bad work. My first tattoo was on my side. And it's now covered up. And I don't like anything about the tattoo at all. And I wish I would have waited. But again, I was, 16? Of course it was something stupid. That would be cool. Yeah, you gotta get an artist that is really good. Yeah, because some of that shit be looking like a toddler did it because they was in such a rush. $23, honey. It was in such a rush. So, but all my tattoos are good besides the one on my side. I like every single one. I like the line work, the shading, all of that. What did I do? I don't remember. I think I was in Virginia. I think I was in Virginia on my 21st. I was in Virginia. I was in Virginia for my 21st. It was a good 21st. I had a great 21st. I went to Virginia for the first time. Met my long term internet friend. Now we're like actually like cool as fuck, but yeah. It was really nice. It was a trip too. I met other people too. 21st was lit, gang. I had a great 21st. But my best birthday ever, I will always say, was my 20th. And I still was drinking. My 20th was great. That was my favorite ever birthday ever. Like, ever in existence of birthdays was my 20th. Isn't that, I mean, don't you naturally already do that? Keep your eyes open for somebody that's about their shit. Don't you? I think people naturally think they do that. No, some people don't be doing that shit, but isn't that a natural thing to do for a person with a little bit of sense? What if you live fast and live long? But nobody talks about that. You can live fast and live long too. What's your version of fast, you know? Everybody got a different version of fast. When you really understand how life works, you realize that everybody carries both. But hopefully you meet someone that's operating more out of positive energy than negative. But to answer your question, yes. She probably did. If you feel like she did, she did. But you keep giving it power. The more power you give it, the more it's gonna last. You wanted to go to school and work, you went to school and work. I think that's a win. Bye. I'm gonna leave too soon. It's dope when people can understand me without me saying something. That's what's dope. That is very that's a stigma. You don't have to be Haitian to know how to do that. Or to do that. What are you talking about? That was crazy. That was a crazy assumption because she Haitian. you said it. It's okay. Now you know. Don't be saying that. That's kind of ignorant. Hey guys. I've been on here for like 2 hours, I think. That's enough. They fuck around, open some shit up and can't close it. You gotta watch. You gotta be careful with that. But there are people that do it. But my whole thing is, if you do know how to do it, make it work for you. Fuck everybody else. Fuck trying to make this person life a living hell. I'm gonna make my life the best it can fucking be. Shit, I wish I had even more knowledge in magic. I have some, but I wish I had more. I fucking shift my whole shit. Fuck trying to put this. That's what I don't understand. You know, if you know how to do it, why would you want it? Why? Who gives a fuck? Let's just let that person go. You should be trying to figure out how to fucking change your shit up. Fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck what they got going on. Oh, I don't think that's not true. It's not ending well. That's not true. It's not really in the Bible, I don't think. They ain't got no real workings in that motherfucker. No, they do. I can't even say that. They do. They do. But I guess that's on you, on what you choose to be like the guide for that. Yep, I know. I don't feel any way about it. I got one. Go sub, actually. Even when I didn't have one, I didn't feel no way about it. I don't even know why people care that much. Let people live their life. Let people do what the fuck they want to do. You don't know nobody's story. I don't judge nobody. Whether you doing something illegal, when it comes to hustling, because some illegal stuff obviously I'm not for. But I don't care what the fuck your hustle is. I understand circumstances and what people go through. So it's like, do what the fuck you gotta do. And try not to hurt nobody. That's how I feel. If it's bettering you in some type of way and making you feel or fulfilling something in you, do it. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel about it. I don't care that much. I think people just, honestly, I really feel like that's just rage bait and people just wanting to have a conversation, because that is a big topic. Relationships, politics, all of that is such a big topic, and people just want to have an opinion. But like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And then too, a lot of it just be contradicting, because if it wasn't even a popular thing or people didn't invest in it or spend their money, it would have died out very, very fast. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no multi-billion-dollar corporation. So it seems like it's doing pretty well. The numbers don't lie. So fuck how I feel about it. The numbers are there, honey. So I just got mine while I could get mine, you know? Get mine while I can get mine. I know, I seen that. I'm just getting mine while I can get mine. Why the fuck y'all keep saying I look sad? I am just chilling. I'm finna get off. Well, you know, y'all starting to irritate me. I know y'all don't mean no harm, but I was ignoring the comment. Y'all keep saying shit. I'm not sad. If I was sad, I would not be on live. I promise you that. I will be in this bitch sad by myself, going through it, not on live, trying to talk to motherfuckers. I'm chilling. This is just my, you know how people got their natural state of looking? That's just my natural state of looking. Like, that's my neutral setting, bro. My soul carries a lot, so obviously you could just see that. That's an energy thing, but I'm not sad. I've always looked like this, like my natural, like if I'm not just smiling in this bitch, my natural like resting bitch face is literally just, you fuck around and think, and then it's just how my eyes are shaped, just like how I am, how I look. Like my shit, if you look too long, you fuck around and think that, but that's just how I look. But I'm not sad. I wouldn't be on here. I like to deal with my shit by myself and deal with my own sadness. Cause what y'all gonna do? If I was sad, what the fuck y'all gonna do? If I was motherfucking sad. Besides tell me the obvious thing, which is be happy. Like, nigga, obviously. People will tell you the most obvious thing when you're sad. That is so funny to me. They'll say the most obvious thing. Like, me, I'm the type of person to tell you it will pass, because that is a fact. It will fucking pass. One day you'll wake up jolly. Hell, that's a fact. We've all been there. But when people tell me they sad, I'm not finna say be happy. The fuck no. I'm gonna say feel your emotions for as long as you need to. Y'all finna watch y'all need to watch Love on the Spectrum. That's my shit. That is my motherfucking shit. I'm finna watch that. I'm not too much hungry right now. On the real, I'm not really that hungry. I'm probably not gonna eat until about 6 o'clock or something. I'm not really hungry. My body's still eating off yesterday's stuff. I'm watching it by myself. You can watch it on your Netflix. I just love Love on the Spectrum because when you have a certain type of autism, you can't repress anything how you feel. Like, they speak the truth. People can learn from them, for real. They speak exactly how they fucking feel. They tell you exactly what the fuck is going on. They don't suppress anything. You gonna know what the fuck is up to them. You know? They not finna fake it. I'm really trying to figure out. I don't need to eat. You know how you just watching TV, you just want to eat. That's how I get while I'm thick now. Snacking. It's not even food. I only eat like once a day. What be making me gain weight is sugar, cause I've been indulging in too much sugar. And even when I was eating, I would eat fast food. That's not good. It made me gain weight. But I will only eat once. Snacking and eating once because I'll just be sitting here. Not even hungry, but snacking. Like a crazy person. I don't want no popcorn. I have some, but I don't want none. No, I'm not going to eat until about 6. It's 4:30 right now. Oh, I have an orange. I have a few oranges. I'll eat that. I'm not hungry though. Really mandarins. These ain't oranges. These mandarins. Okay, guys. Y'all already reached my goal on my little Twitter post that I wanted to reach. But make sure y'all follow my Twitter because I'm posting on there more. But y'all have to show love because if y'all don't show love, how am I supposed to know y'all even over there? Favorite trips? I don't really have no favorite trips right now. I don't have no favorite chips right now. I've been eating some of everything. I'll tell you my favorite brand. I can say that. I like kettle chips though. Don't let it be some dill pickle jalapeno kettle chips. 10 out of motherfucking 10. Those chips smack every fucking time. Yeah, because I'm about to get off now. Make sure y'all actually show love on there and not just follow. I'm gonna have to pee. Okay, nice talking to y'all. I'll talk to y'all another time. I don't know what time that will be, but I'll talk to y'all another time. Okay, bye.